Everyone wants to know if the Nikon Z7 III will be the top camera in 2024. But the truth is, nobody can say for sure because it hasn't been released yet. Still, there's a bunch of features that are expected to be in the final version of the Nikon Z7 III. These details aren't just guesses, they've been gathered from rumors, comparisons, and what other similar cameras offer. Now let's dig deeper into this. Looking at the specs, there are some significant changes. The Nikon Z7 III is set to be the next model after the highly successful Nikon Z7 II. One big upgrade is expected to be the new sensor, packing around 60 megapixels. This puts Nikon in competition with models like the Sony A7 III and the Canon R5 Mark II. Nikon seems to be aiming to push boundaries with the arrival of the Nikon Z8. However, it's important to note that the Z7 III and Z8 will cater to different needs. While the Z8 is geared towards action photography, the Z7 III will be more focused on capturing landscapes and detailed scenes. If you're someone who loves making movies that could be shown in theaters, the Nikon Z7 III could be perfect for you. It's made to capture beautiful scenes, recording 4K videos at up to 60 frames per second. This means you can shoot really clear footage and slow it down if you want to create a dramatic effect without it looking blurry. If you like filming in slow motion, the Z7 III lets you record in full HD at 120 frames per second. This means you can capture smooth and detailed slow motion shots, which can add a cool touch to your videos. Even though some people might have wanted the Z7 III to be able to record 4K videos at 120 frames per second, it's unlikely Nikon will add this feature. They probably won't do it because it might make their other popular camera, the Z8, less special. When it comes to video specs, not much changes compared to the older model, the Z7 II. You can still expect really good performance, including recording videos internally in 10-bit 4x2x2, which keeps a lot of detail and color accuracy. Overall, the Nikon Z7 III looks like it'll be a great camera for videographers who want to capture amazing footage easily. Talking about the focus system can take a while, especially since the Z7 II isn't great for action shots. I don't think Nikon will make big changes to how the Z7 III focuses, as that might hurt sales of their top model, the Z8. But the Z7 III should be better at recognizing different subjects like people, animals, birds, and vehicles, no matter how small they are. There's a good chance Nikon will improve the focusing system so it can compete better with Canon and Sony. That would make the Z7 III a better choice for photographers who need sharp and fast focusing. The Nikon Z7 III is ready for action photography, believe it or not. We expect it to have a speedy burst mode, capturing up to 10+ frames per second electronically. This matches the Z7 II and is close to what the Sony A7 III offers. It's unlikely to have a faster burst mode because the Z8 already shoots 20 images per second with its 46-megapixel camera. The Z7 III might have a smaller buffer than the Z7 II due to the higher resolution, but it could benefit from a double X7 processor and CF Express cards. As for the release date and price, not much is known yet. But as the successor to the Nikon Z7 II and a competitor to the Canon EOS R5, it's expected to be priced between $300 to $3,500. A lower price would put it too close to the Nikon Z6 II, while a higher price would make it compete with the Nikon Z8. Rumors suggest that the Nikon Z7 III will offer a lifelike experience with its bright, high-quality viewfinder boasting 3.69 million pixels and minimal lag. As for the back screen, we hope it will tilt and rotate this time, like the Z8 and Z9, which have a well-loved mechanism. The Nikon Z7 III, set to launch in 2024, has got people excited. It's a high-end camera aimed at professionals, but it's not available yet. There are other good cameras out there too, like the Canon EOS R5, Sony A7 IV, and Nikon D850, which also offer great features and specs to consider. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, support us by hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Stay tuned for more awesome content coming your way.